Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, the Orlando Magic are signing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to a free agency deal. 3 years, $66 million for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And this is the first big free agency domino to fall so far. Before this Kentavious Caldwell-Pope signing, we've seen two previous signings. Kevin Porter Jr. signing with the Clippers, and then Andre Drummond signing with the 76ers. I'm not going to say those aren't big deals. I think both guys will, do a great job coming off the bench for their teams. I love the Drummond signing for Philadelphia. I really like the KPJ signing for LA if he can stay out of trouble. That's a big if as a Rockets fan, because I know he's stormed off after a game at halftime of a game and drove off. He obviously had the issue with his girlfriend, which is being worked on right now, and working on, I think he's going through some program right now trying to clean his record, and I'm hoping the best for him, because I know he's been through a lot in his life, and it's not been easy, but there's been a lot of issues in his career. I think both guys, if stay healthy, if stay out of trouble with Kevin Porter Jr., are going to do great on their teams with the Clippers and the 76ers. I mainly love the Andre Drummond signing with Philadelphia, though. They have a really nice center if anything happens to Joel Embiid. But this is the first, big signing of free agency. Speaking of Philadelphia, this was a team that Philadelphia, they wanted to bring in KCP, but Orlando gets him. Orlando, I love Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I think he's going to be a great player. I think he, definitely brings in such a huge need for them at three-point shooting, and you really saw the weakness of their team shooting the basketball in their playoff series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think that they really showed. I mean, everybody knew they were not a good three-point shooting team before then, but they really proved it, and the real reason I believe they lost in that playoff series against the Cleveland Cavaliers was their shooting. They played great defense against Cleveland. They really did a good job defensively against a good scoring Cavaliers team. Because keep in mind, the Cavaliers were healthy in that series, outside of losing Jared Allen for, I believe, the last game or two of that series. So, but the what they're missing is three-point shooting. I love it. I love this addition. But at the same time, I also, I think it's a little bit of an overpay. $22 million a year for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is an overpay. This does come with a player option for KCP. I would doubt that is a player option that, he will, end up keeping. I doubt this is a player option he'll end up declining, is what I mean, because he's 31 years old now. He's been in the NBA for 11 years. Imagine 3 years from now, 34 years old, I don't think he's going to be worth 22. I mean, I don't know what that player option will be. It might not be exactly $22 million. It might be a little bit less than that. But a player option that high at 34 years old, he's not going to get that type of money. He'll probably be a little bit. He's probably not going to be as good as he is now, looking back then. So, I think that I think most likely the Magic will have him for 3 years. Maybe maybe if he, goes into that player option after the third year, maybe, just maybe, you might see Orlando trade him, just depending on how he's playing in 3 years. But we'll see. I think to have 2 years of KCP on this young team, it's great, because, like I said, you need his shooting. Even adding in KCP, they probably still need more three-point shooting. He averaged 10 points per game this past season. He averaged 2.4 steals per game, 2.4 rebounds per game. It's not just three-point shooting that's a great addition for them. It's also the defense. He's a great defender, and he fits right into this Orlando Magic defense. They're already a great defense. They did a great job, defending the Cleveland Cavaliers team that I already mentioned in the first round. I think Game 7, that last game in that series, was the only game that Cleveland went over 100 points. I think it was 5 or 6 out of the 7 games in that series Cleveland didn't go over 100 points. So they did a great job defending Cleveland in that series, and now they're even a better defensive team. But KCP from 3 shot 40.6% from 3. He shot 37% in his he's been in the league for 11 seasons. He's shot 37% in his career, shot 42% from 3 with the Denver Nuggets in the 2022-23 season, 39% with Washington in the 21-22 season, and 41% with the Lakers in the 2021 season. Not only does he bring three-point shooting and does he bring great defense. But he also brings NBA championship experience, winning a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers in the 1920 season, winning an NBA championship with the Denver Nuggets in the 2022-23 season. This is a young group with not a lot of, experience, and, he comes in and brings that experience, and, that can definitely help a group of young guys. So it's not just the three-point shooting. It's not just the really solid scoring and the really good defense. It's also the experience in this league and the championship experience in this league. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Magic in the comment section, and peace out.